Leo had enough of being in here and he's gone.
He gone.
Happy Hump Day. I just do not suggest humping outside today, or you will.
Freaking nuts.
Well,
I'll say it.
I'd be more worried about you women because well. That
Color
starts to freeze
nipples
up
and
and
stuff. Yeah. We're not gonna go there. um.
holy crap! What did we do? We found something back here to play with. It's making lots of noise. Fred, how's my look? Do I need to unplug that light?
Dude, I can't tell you. I got you blacked out right now. I'm right in the middle of a whole bunch of shit.
Oh, okay, bud.
I'm in the middle of an incident
Nope.
area, and a whole lot we can do about it.
Speaking of accidents. Hey, Eddie.
Right.
Speaking
Welcome
of
back, bud.
accidents, I actually saw on my drive back, someone got clipped by a mobile home uh, uh, bus, and then they got T-boned because they got clipped. But I saw all the fucking smoke and everything. It took me a minute to register that they just got hit.
Damn.
Yeah. As soon as it registered, I'm like, whoa! What the fuck? So I was thinking the car was in like the emergency lane, or like to turn around on 70, and I'm like, what the fuck?
If I disappear again, it's because Encore shut the power off.
That's not good.
No. But this is the fourth fucking year in a
Don't want
fucking
to hear
row.
something fucked up.
Hold on, let me get this out. This is the fourth fucking year in a row that I've started losing power on the coldest days of the year. So you can't convince me they're not willingly shutting it off.
Oh, they are.
But
They've done it.
Sorry, Fred. Go ahead.
No, we're fucking in a bad accident there. I'm still 2 miles from the original accident. Car was zigzagging in, hit this pickup truck in the ass so bad that their damn front bumper is locked up over his trailer hitch. So if they pull apart, they're gonna pull the front of her car off.
I've seen.
And you know what the funny part was? It was right in front of a cop.
Yeah, you're not going to convince a cop that you're somebody the other person did something wrong when they're right there watching.
Right.
Yep.
Morning, Cora. Morning, Thomas. Welcome in. How you doing?
Hey, y'all.
Tammy's
Cora,
going to be here in a
Thomas.
second. I just sent Tammy a link. I don't know if Cassie's going to jump in or not. They don't have school today. I guess they've got enough snow and ice down there in North Carolina.
Well, it's mostly the ice.
They don't have no ice down here.
You're in South Carolina, though. She's in North Carolina.
Jamie. The rain is to the south. The rain is to the south. The ice is to the north. Cassie's way south of the ice.
Oh.
Oh.
My bad.
No problem. Just trying to straighten out the story.
Okay. Thanks, bud.
No problem. Glad I could help. But they're expecting it.
I just fucking poked myself in the eyeball.
I've done that before.
You don't do that. That hurts.
Well, I was trying to salute Fred to be just to be a half smartass, but also actually thank him. But my fucking middle finger went in my eye, so I was like, oops.
Yeah. Yeah, she was trying to thank me with her middle finger salute. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
hmm I'm feeling the love. That's okay. I've been called worse.
You should show off that one I sent you.
You gotta be able to take it before you can dish it out.
Yep. That's true.
Over on Common Sensor's page, Discord, Gatormon shared a picture of the guy from Trailer Park Boys, and says at the top, it says, "Why would you post that?" question, and it says me with that picture says, "Shit made me giggle."
Yeah. That's funny.
All right, I gotta finish sharing links, or I'm gonna
Forget about
I
it.
mean, not that it matters, I guess, but we'll see. Hopefully, we get more people in.
I'm gonna sell that.
I was thinking something, then I forgot.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
I hate it, but oh well. Shit happens.
I blame the
I call that
Tramadol.
sometimers.
Sometimers.
Huh.
It's a good name for it.
Yeah, instead of Alzheimer's.
Sometimes
Sometimes there's a reason, and sometimes there's not.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's funny. Come on.
Facebook being stupid and pissing me off.
Oh, by the way, your Hank Hill thing that you sent me a while back.
Okay.
I've not been able to look at it. Every time I hit the link, it tells me I'm already logged into Facebook.
Is that guy that looks like Hank Hill?
No, I posted it was a video, it was a song. Hank Hill singing, what the hell was the name of the song?
There's a guy who does a reel on Facebook who dresses, and he's impersonating it, but he looks just like Hank Hill.
Hell yeah.
Sounds like him, everything.
Propane and propane accessories.
Right.
Damn it, Bobby. Go get the
That
propane.
boy ain't right.
Yeah, right. That's my purse!
I don't know you. That's my purse.
That's messed up shit, man.
But it's funny.
Because there's a Jimmy.
I looked outside on the front porch to see how much snow we got today.
Oh, yeah?
It's covered. Yeah. The front porch is covered, so you can't go outside with no shoes on.
Damn.
Sure you can. It's just a little chilly.
Hey, my granddad was stationed up in Alaska at one point and woke up in the middle of the night and had to go to the bathroom while the bathrooms were outside. And he thought, I'll just, I'll be quick. I won't be long. So he didn't bother putting his boots on. Said his feet stuck all the way to the outhouse. And he said he waited there for a while after he was done, hoping someone else would come to the bathroom and then go get his boots. Well, after a couple hours, he decided, I'm just going to put toilet paper on the bottom of my feet.
Wonder how that works.
He said it worked out fairly well. I mean, he didn't make it all the way back with said toilet paper.
By the time he got back, he probably couldn't feel the bottom of his feet anyway, so it didn't matter.
Well, yeah. Probably.
Alright, so I had to have sent you that.
Chris,
email.
that blue dot's where I'm at.
What'd you call me? I'm not a blue dot.
No, you're a blue flame.
Uh-oh. Somehow I think that's
You
worse.
should say he's a blue flamer?
Flame.
What I heard?
He's just mad because he don't have any curtains anymore. I mean, what?
Curtains.
Who needs curtains? I'm proud of what God gave me.
Fair enough. Okay.
Nobody else may be, but I am.
Right. Let's see.
And to be fair, Jamie, yeah, she probably is getting a little bit of ice. It's to the north of her though. But the school district is probably shut down because there's ice in Charlotte and there's not to the south.
Gotcha.
Now we got on the freaking express lane on the way back from Waco.
Hi, Cassie.
And there was a damn bus holding everyone up.
I'll find them. I'll find it later.
How dare them?
I know, especially since they're governed at 60 miles an hour.
Ain't that some shit?
Uh-huh.
They got no business being on the interstate full of kids if they can't do but 60 miles an hour in a 70-mile-an-hour zone.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure I didn't actually... Oh, I guess I could turn these on.
But...
Oh, I think the speed limit on that particular express...
They can't cut you off. I don't know where you're getting it from. That shut him up, didn't it?
Yeah.
If you're getting off at the 48, better pull your curtains.
Yeah.
Hi, Cassie.
Someone hadn't burned
Cassie said in time we're supposed to get snow. We end up getting a trace. She said she'd like to see 2 foot of snow down there. That'll get Fred going. Fred's got to come up past you to come, or I don't know. Are you going? Do you have your next load lined up yet, Fred?
Yeah, I got to go back down to Greenville, and then go to the north.
Oh, okay.
You ever go through Gainesville?
Gainesville, what?
Texas.
Yeah, I've been there a time or two.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
I hate Gainesville. I mean, it's not that bad of a town. I went out there a few times for, to help out another Arby's when I worked at Arby's. Fast food out there ain't the greatest, customer service wise.
Fast food ain't the greatest eating wise anymore because they got too much shit in it.
I'm gonna tell you, the best one I've seen out there is Taco Bueno.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love Taco Bueno. They're
get that damn big old family pack of burritos and tacos. I could eat for a week.
They're basically
I like it with the green chilies though, not the red.
I think they are the McDonald's equivalent of burritos, or the burrito equivalent of McDonald's. I'm one of those weirdos. I actually like McDonald's.
I like McDonald's but I'm tired of the bullshit from them and throwing the prices up so damn high that you can't afford to freaking buy anything.
Yeah.
Good morning, Ann. Good morning, Tammy. Welcome in. How you doing? Cassie said that their yellow buses only go 45 and the activity buses go 55.
Interesting.
That'd really piss you off.
She's a bigger person than I am for doing it.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do it.
And then have to listen to those little kids.
Shut the fuck
exactly.
Up doing 50 miles. Go ahead.
I'll be a brake checking motherfucker.
Right.
Now my problem's with the kids. I'd be doing the 45 miles an hour. Have the kid at the fucking line, throw the door open, tuck and roll, bitch, and kick them.
Every time they stood up, I just checked them brakes, boy. Oh damn! I'm sorry.
Did I do that?
I'm doing
Yes,
good.
Urkel.
Tammy, how are you doing? And says,
And nowadays they got those high back seats,
Yeah.
so you can't break your nose.
Hold my beer.
Yeah.
And says, who knows what is in produced food, including McDonald's, unless changed? Well, they're working on that, I think. Yep. I believe they're going to redo how fast food and all that shit can be done. I'm all for it. I'm sorry. There have been studies done that show that there is wood dust in fucking chicken nuggets. Why is there wood dust in chicken nuggets, you may ask?
Tell me how there's an acceptable amount of rat droppings and hair in certain processed meats. What do you consider an acceptable amount? Because mine is 0 tolerance.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
There's an acceptable amount tolerance for ketchup too, for how many bugs can go in it.
Ew.
But that's kind of more understandable because I mean sometimes when you're dumping tomatoes,
The hell's coming on
there.
here? Dude, the wreck's only right there. You ain't got to go that damn fast.
Cassie said one of our drivers did that with an elementary kid on a bus. The brake checking, Cassie, I think is what she's talking about. When I went down to Alabama to visit my my cousin when I was 14, we went on a church trip to Six Flags over Georgia in Atlanta.
All right, Jerry Lee.
And on the way there, bright lights, Fred.
Ambulance.
But on the way there, the kids were acting up, sitting on the back of the van buses and shit like that. And I'm sitting up front with the driver. And my cousin was just being a complete and total douchebag. And I looked at the driver and I said, you should hit the brakes real hard once. I said, I bet they won't get back up on the back of them seats. He fucking locked up the brakes. I'm like, son of a... I didn't mean fucking lock up the brakes. I meant just tap them, you know? My cousin was on the very back, top of the seats. He comes flying up into between the first and second row. I'm freaking howling. And the driver's like, oh shit, I'm going to get fired.
Damn. That's funny.
And said, I'm dealing with my anger over the armed tickets and going to call hospital corporation, ask about who has access to medical records of a family member today, which I already know answer, but that's okay.
Sometimes you gotta ask the question even if you know the answer.
Oh, Cassie said and the parents called into the bus station on him. And ratted out the bus driver.
Those parents call in a bunch of shit because the kid said so, and the kid never does no wrong.
Yeah,
that's why there's so damn many camera surveillances on these damn things. They worried about what's going on the outside of them buses with cars, as they do as the little hellions on the inside of it. We had a guy who used to sit up on the. We had a guy who set up on. He would put his feet in the seat, set up on the back of the seat. We had a bus driver hit the gas, and that son of a bitch went in the seat behind him and folded him up like a burrito. Needless to say, yeah, he didn't do that no more.
That's funny.
Oh, did that hurt? Cassie said he got fired. And said Canada was very bad promoting those shots and yes, it was just as bad down here. It still is, and they're still pushing that on people here.
What are we on, the 17th booster now?
The 20 million.
So, my bus driver hated us. We'd bring cassette tapes on the bus and get her to play them. And one day I told her flat out, I said, listen, I said, which side, do you know which side that, because it was an auto reverse tape deck in her bus. I said, do you know which side it's on? Is it on the upside or downside? He said, yeah, I know which side it is. I said, okay. I said, see this side? I said, play the opposite. I said, or you're going to get really pissed off at me.
Oh, Ronnie.
2 live crew.
Well, yep. It was 2 live crew, face down, ass up. She put the wrong fucking side up. Oh my God, her fucking face got so red. She started yelling at me. I'm like, no.
I told
said, this is on you. I said, I told you to make sure you played the right side. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
And so,
me so horny. Me so horny. Me love you long time.
Cassie said they probably see me scratching my ass talking about the cameras on the bus, Fred. And says, I look at it, if I was told not to bother going to hospital because of my view. There are some hospitals that tried to pull that, but they got in trouble for it down here because they're not allowed to do that.
I guarantee you there were
some. Yeah, but she's in Canada.
Unless it was a private, not federally funded hospital. Then they could do it, I guess, if they wanted to, but regular hospitals could not.
That's just
contrary to what Jimmy Kimmel and the rest of the Holly weirdos wanted.
I've never thought Jimmy Kimmel was funny.
He was, when he was on the Man Show, he was okay. He had a couple funny skits, but and when he was like popping up on, remember he used to go on the NFL with Fox or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
He was never any good at sports, but yeah.
I suspect there's not much he's good at.
And it says, I don't know how many
all right.
Update and move at senior apartments and all cool, so I don't visit and told not to visit. Ooh. Yeah, Thomas, I'm being safe, bud. Don't worry. Thomas said no more hits.
Yeah, let's not bring it up anymore. Fuck.
Sweet.
I mean, at 8 o'clock, if we want, we can go over to Rumble and talk about that.
Okay, yeah, that'd be game.
But that way we can do it free and fairly without having to worry about repercussions from a fascist dictator type video platform.
A free and fair live stream.
I guess if we're going to do that, I should make sure everybody has access to the Rumble page. Cassie's already over on Rumble, I believe. No, she's on YouTube. Never mind. I'm a dumbass.
That's okay. Some of us are too.
Yeah.
Hey, if I'm being a dumbass and giving y'all something to laugh at, you're leaving somebody else alone.
Right. I got this call one time. I wish I hadn't have been getting ready for PT because I wanted to fuck with this dude so bad. I get this call one morning. I'm just getting ready to shave. And he goes, I am calling you from the United States government of grants. And since I didn't have time, I just settled for it. No, you're not. And he goes, fuck you. and clicks, hangs up the phone. And I looked at the phone like, "What? You called me?" I was laughing all day about that shit.
There's a link to the Rumble channel to the show over there. So when we go over there, we can. I'll repost it again when we go over. But just if you want to go over, and if you haven't subscribed to us over there and followed us, you can do that. That would be great. We'd appreciate it. But yeah,
I need to get
we'll go over there and we'll talk
mess
about
around with it some more.
all kinds of fun conspiracy theories
Right.
that end up being right in the end. Oh man. Let's see here. Let's grab the almighty iPhone and
You give him that thing too much credit.
oh, that's a good song too. Oh well.
Come on, Brady.
You ever listen to Sick Puppies?
Yep.
I have before.
Going Down's a good one.
Devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. Yeah. Make sure I don't assault y'all with noise from my tablet.
My brain went stupid for a minute.
My brain is always stupid.
Stop, Brady.
Well, I went to go over here and I'm
Oh,
like,
shit.
what the hell am I doing?
I should plug in my tablet.
That would be smart.
Are you gonna
Yeah.
do a disappearing act on this?
Well, if the power goes out,
Fuck. My brain is being stupid today. Oh
We'll
well.
blame it on the cold.
Right, we should.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
They have an actual January 6th chatbot.
What the fuck? Who does?
It's a sponsored thing here. It says www.jan-6.com.
The fuck? To talk about January 6th?
January 6th newsroom. What really happened and why it matters.
Jesus.
That's dumb.
And it's all fucking lies.
Oh, well, obviously.
That's all they want to fucking spew is lies, and they think all of us are stupid, but we're not. Although there are stupid people out there. It's not us. Whoops.
Please confirm that you would like to buy this free item.
Fuck no.
Let's see what's going on in Lancaster. What kind of stupid shit do we got going on?
Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
Blizzard.
it's been frustrating dealing with only cold bits and pieces, but yesterday being told something to send to hospice, it was like, what the fuck, yeah? Yeah, it's never easy when you're trying to keep in contact and understand what's going on. Oh no! This is why I couldn't live in the city.
Oh, yeah?
Terry Shennick is tired of seeing trash cans, but he said they're everywhere in downtown Lancaster, often left on the curb days before regularly scheduled trash pickup.
Fuck
You have nothing better to do with your fucking time than complain about trash cans.
Is this guy rich?
I have no idea.
He probably is.
I would assume so. If that's the case, move your ass to a HOA. Leave the rest of us alone.
Oh shit! Federal ICE officers detained man outside Bainbridge Elementary School.
Damn. Was Chris Hansen present?
Oh, damn, what is this shit? A Manheim Township athlete exposed himself to a teammate, but school officials failed mandatory reporting. It was in boys lacrosse. What is wrong with these fucking kids? Manheim Township boys on a Manheim Township boys lacrosse trip to a tournament last April that included an overnight hotel stay. A 17-year-old team member was held down on a bed by a teammate while another player, naked from the waist down, thrust his genitals into the victim's face. He should have bit him right in the fucking nuts.
Yeah. It's people like that that give hazing a bad name.
The act was caught on video and which was posted to a team chat. That fucker's going to go on a watch list now. He's going on Megan's list. You know why? Why I know that? Because we had football players back a couple of years ago who were just carrying on. Nothing sexual was going on. They had just gotten done with practice. Somebody, the person who plays the mascot, had left the mascot head sit out. So one of the guys who just got out of the shower, who was still naked, grabbed the mascot hat, put it on, and was dancing around the locker room. You know, just stupid shit like that. And one of the friends grabbed a picture of it and shared it with friends on Snapchat. And they got expelled from school. They lost their football scholarships and everything over it. That's why I'm so glad we didn't fucking grow up in this era, because God, some of the shit that we fucking did.
Oh, wait.
Nothing that bad. I mean, I'm not sticking my balls in some other guy's face.
Right?
That's just wrong.
If for no other reason than based off my historical luck, I'll be the one guy that does get his dick bit off.
3 East Hempfield Township firefighters intentionally set fires, police say. Well, that's fucking nice, ain't it? Let's see who these fucking assholes are. East Hempfield Township Police have charged 3 volunteer firefighters with the Hempfield Volunteer Fire Department with starting 5 fires between October 26th and November 28th. Joshua Lightcap, 23 of Columbia, Mason Howard, 21 of Akron, and a 16-year-old from East Petersburg are facing multiple arson and related charges after a 3-month-long investigation by police. Okay, first off, here's a question. Why the fuck is somebody from Akron and Columbia part of Hempfield Township Fire Department? That's not even close.
Same reason that many of the members of ERCOT were and probably still are non-Texan residents. Or residents of somewhere other than Texas, rather.
So they're charged with the following fires: a field fire at the 1600 block of Metzler Road in East Hempfield Township, a railroad shed on the 100 block of East Main Street in Landisville, a field fire again on Metzler Road on November 8th, a brush fire on Junction Road, and a shed fire on Leisure Road in Landisville. So, yeah, they're fucking idiots. Thomas said that kid got teabagged, yeah. I feel bad for him. Ann said can get DNA tests to see if his son was really his, possibly after he does pass. Yes, that can happen. If the son wants to have it happen, he would have to be the one to do it.
Yeah, don't care. Moving on.
DA finds Lancaster City officer justified in fatal shooting of machete-wielding man. Florida
We had a
man
guy
sentenced.
shot in
Go ahead.
Denton I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. Longer than that. Probably about 8 years ago. I had a guy shot run around Denton with a hatchet.
Ew.
Yeah.
Strasburg Township mother sentenced to prison for threatening to shoot husband in presence of children. That'll
What was he
scar your
doing?
kid. Yeah, I don't know.
Probably something he
Florida
shouldn't have.
man's Florida man sentenced for S.A.ing Lancaster County girl for over 5 years. I don't understand the long term. I understand somebody getting away with it. They do it once and leave a kid alone and go away because the kid might not say something or whatever.
Yeah.
But if it's going on for 5 years and
It messes with
the parents
I don't.
didn't see a change in the kid to ask questions,
It
that
could have been a family friend or something that where they knew them and thought it was okay, because once those people start doing that kind of stuff, they really, what goes on is like those people will say, I'll never hurt you and stuff like that, and they do, and the kids believe them because they're supposed to be the protectors. That's how it works with kids.
no, I understand that part.
But the parents, yes, they should have
When
noticed, like, oh, if they're doing the laundry and stuff like that, let's say, and they were bleeding, and they shouldn't be. Like, what the fuck's going
yeah,
on?
well, here's what I can tell you about that. When I had to deal with that with Caitlin, first off, I questioned because I saw a change. She started acting differently, especially when it was time for her to go back to her mother's. That made
Mm,
me question things. Secondly, when I went to because we went through the police, I did the quote right thing, and instead of going up and taking everybody out that lived in that house like I wanted to, I thought about, hey, if I do that, I go to prison for the rest of my life. Katie's by herself with my parents till they, whatever, something happens to them. I'm like, so we'll do it the right way. We'll go through the police. Yeah. Um, DAs treat sexually abused children like third rate citizens. They're more worried about getting the big cases for murder and shit like that to get their name out there.
yeah.
Oh, we lost Getty again.
Oops.
And what the state examiner told me is that sometimes if people are serial abusers, they learn how to go just far enough to where they don't cause the bleeding and the damage that you would normally see.
Yeah.
So it helps to cover it up.
Gotcha.
Anne asked if we are promoting the mental health stuff down here. Yeah, they're definitely promoting mental health stuff, but I agree with a lot of it. I just don't want. I think not everybody needs to be put on medication for their mental illness. Some of them can be helped with um, good, maybe 12-step. I guess 12-step programs might be I can't think right. Um, just programs that can help people like that, support groups, stuff like that. I think we're over medicating people, and that leads to even bigger problems. And it says, sadly, live in town hospital corporation promoting mental health and try to make out anyone that's sick on drugs that lose weight, and told my mother it was street drugs. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna jump off. I'll be on Discord.
Okie dokie. Have a good day.
You too.
But, well, I guess I'm all alone. But yeah, it's not quite as bad as, up there. You guys, apparently somebody did a survey that says that it's okay for MAID to be used on homeless people up there. I'm like, that's a little bit too far for me. Welcome back, Fred.
Damn, what I do, run everybody off?
Nah, I did. I think Yeti lost power again.
Oh.
You know how Texas is, it gets a little cold and they can't keep their power on. Morning, Andrea. Andrea said good morning, everyone. Said hi, Fred.
What's up?
But,
praise the Lord, I can see the dadgum starting of the accident anyway.
This is mine. You're not allowed to have any. He's trying to get my cap for my chocolate milk. So you're still stuck in traffic?
Hour and a half now for 4 miles.
Damn. Alright, let's look something else up here. Today's Funny Headlines USA. Let's see what this has to do. Well, that's interesting. Even the sea life is trying to get away from California. Wandering sea lion rescued from California highway. Thomas says, help Fred, I'm badly outnumbered. It says, California Highway Patrol came to the rescue of a juvenile sea lion that wandered onto a busy highway in the San Francisco area. Cassie said she's on her second cup of coffee. Andrew's laughing at Thomas. Ann says, I have over 6 or 8 feet of snow to make a path to my furnace exhaust, which had to go ask neighbor to walk on their property to get access to it. Huh. Need to get yourself a, well, no, I guess a flamethrower is not a good idea to use for that close to the house, huh, Fred?
Oh no, it's sad you gotta ask a neighbor to fix your own shit.
Right?
Because one of these days they're gonna need access to yours, and it just obviously be like an unspoken rule type thing, but whatever.
Hi, Jamie. Jamie's in the chat now. And
Chris, smack that cat. I'm starting to jump up.
Hey, puppy. Come on. Yes. We're not doing that on camera. There you go. It says an Australian snake catcher responded to a family's home where the world's second most venomous snake was found in their washing machine. How'd you like that surprise, Fred?
There was a real this guy's walking, was talking about his chickens and his innovations he's made to his chicken coops and this, that, and other thing. Walks inside, ducks his head, walks inside. If you look straight up above him, a big old damn rattlesnake was hanging in the rafters. He saw that son of a bitch and he couldn't wait to get out of that damn chicken coop.
I bet. I bet he had to go change his drawers, too.
He could have had the damn chickens, the coops, the egg, the whole 9 yards. That snake could have owned it all.
That little girl with the fire in the background in the house, grinning. You know that meme? We'll put Fred in there. Oh, man. It said, Hudson Snake Catching posted a video to Facebook showing what the snake catcher discovered when he arrived at a family home in Maudsland, a suburb of Gold Coast in Queensland. The video shows a young eastern brown snake, the second most venomous snake in the world, inside the tub of the family's washing machine. He was wrangled and without injuries to humans, reptiles, or dirty clothes, it says. So, yeah. Nifty.
Should have seen the one where these guys were standing around working on this motorcycle, and all of a sudden, damn, they started getting back. There was a snake crawled up in the man's fairing. He was trying to figure out how to get it out of there. I just set that son of a bitch on fire and called the insurance company. What happened? The snake got in there. Well, that explains the fire.
What the heck is... Chinese snow village, in quotes, they have it in quotes, apologizes for using fake snow. A snow village attraction in China temporarily shut down and apologized to visitors for using fake snow made from cotton and soapy water. The Chengdu Snow Village in Sichuan province issued an apology on social media after facing online criticism from visitors who arrived to find the snow was an unconvincing mix.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. That was a all right. Like 4 cars that got together and all flipped.
Wow.
One truck had a little camper shell slammed full of shit in the background, and it's all over the place now.
Andrea asked where you're headed to today, Fred.
I gotta go. Yeah, that's a good question. Where am I going? Marion, North Carolina, Simpsonville, South Carolina, and no. Yeah, I wish y'all hadn't asked me.
So, we gave him mental block.
Marion, South Carolina, Simpsonville, South Carolina, and then to Rocky Mount, Virginia.
Uh-huh. Andrew said, Ann said, never had so many snow showers this winter for days on end. Wow. So, now we got the Chinese lying to people about fucking snow. Isn't that wonderful? pretty sure the Chinese will lie about anything. Let's see here. What else do we got? 11 donkeys. I should have said 11 asses found wandering loose in California, but then you would have thought I would be one of them. They were in a San Diego industrial park. I bet that was fun to watch. Researchers find abundance of animals in Florida city sewers. Well, we knew there were alligators, so something's got to be feeding them, right? On February 18th, a team of University of Florida researchers say they were shocked at what their cameras discovered in the sewers of Gainesville, Florida. There you go. We were just talking about Gainesville's, right? An abundance of animals, including alligators. Alan Ivory, a doctoral student and lead author of the research published in the journal Urban Naturalist, said he and his team set up 39 cameras in 33 stormwater sewers in Gainesville in an attempt to document the use of the underground tunnels by wildlife over a period of 40 days. The researchers ended up with 3,800 sightings of 35 animal species, including 50 alligator sightings. It's like something out of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Ivory told the New York Times. The abundance of animals down there was surprising. That's frickin' hilarious. Ann said I had... Oh, there's Jay. Morning, Jay. Ann says, had snow up past my knees walking through neighbor's property a couple days ago and luckily had shovel on me to move the snow to be able to walk. That's a plus. So, excuse me. There we go. I feel a little bit better now that I stretched. How you doing, Jay? You having a good morning so far, bud? Let's see what else we got here. Oh no, Fred. This is abuse of alcohol. Truck overturns on Florida highway, spills 44,000 pounds of beer. That's crazy.
Well, it's not Fleet Master.
Let's see. A truck driver in Florida overturned while going around the curve and spilled an estimated 44,000 pounds of beer. Click on the damn article so you can read it, dumbass. Oh Lord, they were all bottles. Damn, you're colder than I am. Jay said, meh, it's cold, 3 degrees, hoping I can make it to town tomorrow. Are your kids off school for the weather, or... Okay, what kind of beer was it? I don't know. The blue and white box.
Pabst Blue Ribbon. So it says
Florida Patrol shared photos on social media showing hundreds of cans of beer, including Budweiser and Busch
I'll
Light,
do it.
in the median of Interstate 75 near mile marker 236 in Ruskin. Investigators said the driver lost control while going around the curve, causing the semi to leave the road and ended up on its side in the median. That's not good. That driver's in some trouble. Are we going over to Rumble to talk about stuff we can't talk about on YouTube? Do y'all want to do that, or you want to stay here? You let me know.
We got something
I mean,
other we need to talk about.
Well, some people are wanting to talk about jab stuff, I think. And I don't want to do that on here because that gets us in trouble. And says so many Indian truck drivers in Canada have papers at some company, and away they go. Huh.
Yep. It's happening in the United States too. Joe issued out like 150,000 visas for them to come over here and drive because we had such a shortage of truck drivers to the point we can't even find somewhere safe to park at night. Risk getting tickets, or booted, or windshield locks, or whatever. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's the truth.
No, I get it. Ann says Brampton, Ontario, Canada should be named India. Little India. Yeah, right, Ann? Little India? Oh,
Little Budapest.
Here you go, Jay. Here's one for you, bud. An Oklahoma man's family surprised him with a Guinness World Record for his collection of 8,882 different bricks. He has a collection of bricks.
Somebody's got way too much time on their hands.
Clem Rankmeyer, 87, was out of town when his daughter Celia and son-in-law Dan Bizet gathered a group of friends to count and document each item in his Tulsa brick barn. When he returned home, he was surprised with an official certificate for the world's largest collection of bricks.
I'll bet his name is Larry. He did it with his two brothers, Daryl and his other brother, Daryl.
Bob Newhart. That was good stuff back in the day. Yeah, it's still good stuff now. I mean, I still watch reruns of it.
Didn't he just recently die?
I think he passed away the last year or the year before.
Yeah.
Let me look it up.
He was funny right up to the end. His brand of humor was just untouched. Made you feel like a complete idiot all the time.
Andrew said, my grandson, oh boy, I had them for 5 months, and oh my goodness, they are 5 and 13. I forgot how much kids eat. Jay said, cool, I have an old Tulsa brick that was a typo with the S spelled backwards. Well, the S was made backwards. Look up though. Yep, July 18th of 2024 is when he passed away. Oh my. He was a lot like Bob Hope, you know. He was if I remember right, he was a veteran, wasn't he? Bob Damn it.
Newhart.
Yeah, Bob Newhart was a veteran, wasn't he?
Don't remember.
Let's go look it up here. George Robert Newhart was his full name. Yep, he was in the service from 52 to 54 as a staff sergeant in the Armed Forces Radio Service. And he got a Good Conduct Medal. Yeah, I thought I remembered hearing that he was in the service. That would have put him in Korea, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Korean Air.
Yeah, Yeti said the power went out again. I'll try again this afternoon. Oh, wow. Jay sent me a picture of his Tulsa brick with it backwards, with the backwards S. That was typeset type thing there, where they would probably use the press. Good morning, Matthew. Matthew said morning, sirs. Ann said $2.6 million shop discovered with 16 trailers for semis and many vehicles in Ontario, Canada. But guessing many vehicles stolen and sold for parts, sadly. Wow. That's kind of crazy, but I can see it. I mean, people will steal anything if they think they can get rid of it.
Tell you what, if I didn't have a truck, I could have bought a retired Walmart tractor for $14,000 yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
And those things are taken care of. They're well maintained. I had a whole fleet of them they was getting rid of.
Well.
Bringing in the new year models.
Yeah, they act just like a car dealership. They try and get rid of what they can't sell so they can bring in the new stuff from next year. Matthew said, no worries. They gave Mom an epidural and she misspelled my name. Laugh out loud. That's funny. But I don't know. Them epidurals mess with you. Alright. I'm going to share a link with y'all here. Give me a second. Go get it. It's on the Tiki Talk. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to hit. Teddy has his own TikTok now. So I'll share the link. If you guys want to, you can go over and show him some love. He's a good dude. He just did a thing here for Special Olympics. It was 24 hours. Every hour on the hour, they went in and did a polar plunge in different costumes. So Matthew said that cat is living its best life. Yeah. My cats are kind of spoiled a little bit, like Andrea said. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Fred.
I don't remember what I was going to say.
Ah, damn it, I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't much, or I'd remember.
The trailers for semis be coming up for sale if not sold. Want to buy yourself a trailer or two so you can just drop them where you need them, Fred? How are you going to do dropping hooks instead of sitting waiting to be loaded?
That's what I do now. I drop and hook their damn trailers and not have to worry about it. If it's my trailer, then I got to sit on it. Wait for it to load, wait for it to unload. If I had a dedicated customer base, I'd put one on either end, and then one in the middle. But I don't, so I can't.
Yeah. Matthew said, I watched a cool movie last night called George. Like a mixture of Silent Hill and the Flood from Halo. I saw the trailers for that movie, and it looked pretty good. It didn't look like it was bullshit. It was all about the story. So I might watch it then. Ow! Fuck! Stop! There. If you need a place to put, oh well. He said, "Screw you then." All right, whatever.
Damn, do you see how big that mouth was when he yawned? Fuck.
Hi, Cora.
Hi, Chris.
How you doing?
Looks like you got some practice there, Fred. I'm good. I'm sticking you in my pocket because we have to...
That's what I smell.
It's fresh and clean, honey. Fresh and clean. Just out of the shower. If pussy stinks, then you stay away from it.
I'll be right back, guys.
Well, he can't handle it. Bye, Fred.
A New Hampshire store employee found a venomous snake in a banana shipment.
Do what? I didn't hear you.
Up in New Hampshire,
Yeah.
a store employee found a venomous snake in their banana shipment.
Oh, shit.
Let's see what it was. New Hampshire Fish and Game Law Enforcement Division had to send a officer to Manchester Market Basket Store following a report of a small snake in a banana shipment. The unwanted hitchhiker was an ornate cat-eyed snake, a venomous species native to Ecuador. Woo!
You guys are on the snake thing this morning, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm reading what comes up. Apparently they rehomed it with the reptile center up there. Well, there you go. Here we got another Guinness World Record holder.
What'd they do?
Idaho man breaks record with 49 juggling tricks in 1 minute. That takes some talent. And he holds the most concurrent Guinness World Records titles.
Now who can't handle it? She doesn't run off.
I'm here. You couldn't get that lucky.
Oh, shit.
Sorry about your day, fucker.
Damn, she's already on fucker. Mike said, enjoy your bananas. Morning, Mike.
Look, I need to find my belt.
Oh, you're going to come up here now? Okay. Mike said, "Good morning, Andrea, Cora, Chris, and Fred."
Morning, Andrea. Morning, Mike.
I should send Andrea a link. Have her jump up here with us.
Good morning, Angie. Good morning, Mike. Fuck you, Fred.
Fred, have I not already talked to you this morning? Didn't I already tell you good morning?
Oh, yeah. What a big mouth I got.
Yeah, well, don't try to get
Well,
more than
you
you
told
deserve.
you told me to kiss your ass. I was just trying to get all of it. But apparently that ain't gonna happen.
Nope. You wouldn't know what to do with my ass if you had it. What the hell? Oh, fuck.
What the hell? 2 men found expired from exposure after looking for me. Apparently, they were looking for Sasquatch,
Where'd they?
but they were on the wrong place. They're in Washington State.
Looks my belt.
Ooh.
Not there.
Well, depending on your outlook on oarfish,
On
either
what
something
fish?
good or fish,
Orifices? Orifices? An orifice? What?
or fish.
No, you look out. I thought you had to look in.
These ugly fuckers here. They're like the really old, like snake-looking fish.
Oh.
You hardly ever see them because they're usually so far down in the ocean that fishermen don't catch them very often. The Japanese consider them like a harbinger of a bad omen.
Really?
And some fishermen consider them good luck because that usually means that something's going on down deep that's driving fish up to make them easier to catch. Let me see here. I think they said they saw oarfish right before that huge earthquake in the Indian Ocean that caused that bad tsunami. Tsunami, what the hell?
Tsunami. Are you flustered this morning, Chris? What you got your mind on? Too much pussy around you or what?
My mouth just doesn't want to work, that's all.
Yeah. Fred has that problem all the time.
Many researchers have suggested that this is why deep water fish strand on beaches. Sometimes it may be linked to a broader shift such as the El Nino and El Nina cycle, but this is not always the case. Huh. Well, I guess we'll see if California falls off the face of the earth here in a little bit, right?
I can only hope.
Don't tease me.
Ann said was hoping my youngest brother would pull through, and my mother encouraged him to step up, sadly, and other 2 siblings stepped up, and I told Elise I won't have to help him with food when he goes. It doesn't make it any easier. Oh. Apparently, 4 LA residents allegedly defrauded multiple insurance companies over $141,000. A wildlife expert who reviewed footage of the incident said that the culprit was clearly a human in a bear suit.
Really?
Must have been a pretty good bear suit if they were able to
figure it out.
Yeah, they were able to fleece the insurance company.
Sounds like some adjusters need to be fired.
Mike says, "Shinooby dooby doo." Is that what our mascot's going to say, Mike? Instead of Scooby Dooby Doo, it's going to be Shinooby Dooby Doo. Andrew says, "Hey, Ohana lives there. Get him out
Yeah,
first."
we need to get Ohana out of California.
Well, Casey's out there too, and there's a couple other people out there.
Well, Bank's smart enough to get out.
We'll have to send the submarine to look for Ohana and them. Freaking see somebody pulling people out. Are you Ohana? No. Throw them back in.
Throw them back in. Okay. Have a nice day. Clap.
I hear the Ocean Gate Company's looking for something to do.
Oof. Damn. We went there.
Did you say
today.
you were looking for someone to do?
If he's doing them like Ocean Gate, then
You got a bad ear infection.
I don't have any kind of infection, thank you.
Oh,
Maybe that's the issue.
Well, you said you had a wood guy.
Today.
Do what? I do have a wood guy. I do.
Oh,
Just the
my.
kind you burn.
Just make sure you don't get splinters. That's all I'm going to say.
It's just the kind you burn.
Jay said -2 tomorrow and 70 on Monday. I love Oklahoma.
Hell, I'd be happy with 50. I think we're supposed to have 40 here pretty soon. I'm all excited.
Yeah.
Bitch, bitch, bitch.
Who's bitching?
Andrew said, "No way, Jay, you were pulling my leg. -2 and then 70. Now it happens." I remember when I went down to stay with my aunt and uncle in Alabama. I thought I went down to help take care of the horses. They had a horse farm down there. And I had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go out and feed and take care of the horses. My first morning, I jump up, I throw on shorts and a t-shirt. I went outside. My balls went up into my throat. I went back inside. I put on jeans and a sweatshirt. Because what they didn't tell me was that at night, the temperature can drop down into the 30s and 40s down there. And then it got up to like 103 during the day. Mike, did you watch that video I sent you about Tom Hanks? I remember we were talking about him the other day. I just wonder if anybody's views have changed on that since Sunday.
Oh, I got deer out there. I wonder if they'd like some food.
Andrea says, "Holy crap, that's worse than Cleveland. I will never complain again." What? Huh? Who's meowing?
DoorDash is in. I let her outside this
Oh.
morning. She come to the slider here in the kitchen and putting her paws up on it. Let's see.
Yeah. Apparently Tom went on to Saturday Night Live on Saturday night or early Sunday morning because they did some kind of 3-hour special for their 50th anniversary. And he revised his role as Doug, the MAGA, the Trump supporter. And he got a little bit of pushback from some people. Because, I mean, how many Trump supporters are actually watching Saturday Night Live and give a shit? But it was the interview that he gave afterwards where he said that he said some shit that bothered me. So, but he made it very clear how he feels about Trump supporters.
Like Whoopi did. She just don't know if she can talk to anybody that was a Trump supporter that voted for Trump.
I don't want to talk to her anyway.
Right? Did you watch Hannity last night?
Wes. It's his
Go ahead.
It's his career. He can freaking trash it the way he wants to.
Well, even Bill Maher called him out on it and he said, I don't understand why all these actors can't figure out that they're committing career suicide by coming out like this. He said, if it doesn't matter which side you come out on, you end up alienating half the country, which can kill your career because you're never going to have a blockbuster hit again because you're not going to get everybody to come watch a movie again. And also, Bill Maher called him out because he's not a comedian. So he said maybe if they would have got somebody like Will Ferrell or somebody who's used to doing comedy that had better timing, that it might have came out better as comedy. So,
I don't know. Will Ferrell was pretty funny in that Big Red skit. That was fucking hilarious.
Andrea said because they are mentally disturbed and have no sense of reality. Well, and that's the thing. Tom Hanks said that the Trump supporters are the minority.
Really?
What fucking world is he living in?
I think the damn voters showed him that they're the majority.
Shit, Trump has better coverage than 5G.
Ultra wide.
Well, remember, there's 33 counties in Illinois that are trying to secede from Illinois and join Indiana. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yep. They said that they're tired of paying for the bad decisions that are made by one county in the entire state. Cook County makes all the decisions for the entire state. And said that's their reality, not actual reality. Yeah. No, I don't watch Hannity. I don't. He just doesn't.
Trump and Elon were on last night. It was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I fell asleep though towards the end of it. Hell, I didn't even see my man Gutfeld, so I should never go to bed and try to watch TV.
Yeah, but yeah, I want to go back to the old Hollywood where they kept their political beliefs to themselves. They, supported who they wanted in the background, and you could go up to them and talk to them, and they would treat you the same as any other fucking person. Even if they were a dickhead, they'd still treat you. They treat the people on their side just as bad as they would treat us. You know what I mean? But those days seem to be gone forever.
Pretty much.
And says Tin TV on YouTube is good people in the USA too. Cool. Oh man. So, Boats did not get back to me about his surgery time today. I'm going to text him. Oh. Sorry, Jay, I just now saw that you sent that message. I'll check. I'll show them in here. Jay sent this to me to show to Andrea. Can't really see it too well. Hold on.
Focus it in.
Let's do it this way. I was trying to make it bigger, but it's just an awkward color. Well, I'll post it on Discord. We're just doing, my uncle and my mom did their DNA testing thing and had it analyzed. And so they're going through Ancestry.com looking for this and that. And as it turns out, we actually have family that has been here since the Revolutionary War. Actually, before the Revolutionary War. Apparently, like one of my great grandfathers fought in the Revolutionary War or something like that.
I'll be back.
Alrighty.
Thanks for the warning.
Some of my lines came from U.S. to Canada many years ago due to war imagine. Huh. They were trying to get away from going to war, so they went to Canada, or they went to Canada so they could join the war effort with Canada instead of the U.S. I don't know. Because Canada ended up joining both world wars before the U.S. got involved. Oh yeah, she says, I do family trees for free and been a member of Find a Grave for about 15 years. Awesome. Fred, you look like you're ready for a nap.
You just don't know.
Well, when you're sick, it takes it out of you. I was talking to Yeti. Holy hell, that's a bounce. I didn't think other states had roads as bad as Pennsylvania.
South Carolina. Oh, excuse me, North Carolina.
Nice, Ann. What are you guys' thoughts on me going into the older cemeteries around here and finding showing you some of the graves of some of the famous people that from around here? That's something you'd be interested in doing? Take you in and show you where James Buchanan's buried. Oh shit! The General Reynolds from the Civil War. He was killed at Gettysburg. He's buried in Lancaster. I don't know. Some people like old cemeteries and stuff like that. The history of it. That's cold, Jay. Jay said, "Phew, it's definitely 1/3 cigarette today. Cold today."
That's cold.
That'll cut back on your consumption, though, Jay. You'll go through less cigarettes. Okay, and said one came from USA due to they didn't agree with the war. Cassie said,
I
"Yeah."
saw.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
No, I'm good.
I was gonna say I saw this lady. She was somewhere vaping and got in trouble. And the lady that was saying something to her gave her this other thing. You flip it up. It's got two little tips on it, and you kind of just put it up to your nose and inhale it. And it's supposed to just knock out the craving for cigarettes.
Is that them boomsticks?
No, it looked like a little Zippo. Well, it kind of looked like some of these vape things you see people, but instead of putting it in your mouth and inhaling, you stick it in your nose and inhale. And there's no smoke to it, no whatever it is. I don't. I wish I'd paid attention to it, but I didn't.
Huh. Well, let me do a search for something like that.
She was in a gym or something vaping, and the old girl walks up and snatches her vape out of her hand, and here said, "Try this." She said, "Oh, that's a lot better." And then she turned around and walked off. She said, "That's mine." She said, "You stole mine. I'm gonna steal yours."
Right?
And walked off.
Excuse me.
It was alternative to vaping is all I remember about it.
Now where'd she go? She was up my ass here in a minute. Now she left.
Probably couldn't stand the smell.
Mm-hmm. I got your smell, Fred.
Now you keep it. I'll send
No,
you some
you like it.
FDS.
Yep. Nope. Don't need it. They still make that shit?
FDS?
Yeah.
I don't know if they do or not.
Why'd you use it for mouthwash or something? Oh, I should turn it around for you, Fred, here.
Does it say "fuck you, Fred"? Yeah.
All right, it's taking me to Amazon, so we'll see what Amazon brings up.
What are you buying?
I'm trying to find that thing that Fred was talking about.
FDS?
Nicotine patches it's given me. Love Puff Smokeless Inhaler Stick.
You know what? Nicotine patches. You're still putting nicotine in your system, but instead of a natural nicotine, it's a chemical nicotine, man-made nicotine. So
Yeah.
there's that.
No, it's not showing me what you're talking about, Fred. So where we go from there?
Was that thing you're talking about, Fred, made out of like titanium, metal, something?
I don't.
Medical grade steel? Is it like
No.
a 2-3 inch silver?
No, it looked just like one of these little vape things about the size of a Zippo lighter or something, but instead of having the little tip where you inhale, you put it in your mouth and inhale, it had two little tips that you just basically stick up to your nostrils.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything like that.
Did you look for vape alternatives?
Yep.
Get on TikTok. They sell enough shit on there.
Jay said, I don't think you put it in your nose, though.
A Kinko's pocket hydrogen inhaler. Fuck.
A
Yeah, I don't think you
hydrogen
want to do
inhaler.
that. Yeah, that's some bitch is $400 something.
Oh yeah, get right on that. Oh.
Alright, shop. Vape alternative. No results on TikTok. Well, okay then.
I
No.
want to say it was probably on Facebook Reels. And it could be a spoof because the old girl just reached up and snaps that girl's vape out of her hand.
And she asked for some nicotine nasal spray.
No, this had nothing to do with nicotine.
Maybe the other woman stuck the thing up her ass, and that's what cured her. Oh my. Yeah, Mom went through. Supposedly, back in the day, they said that acupuncture could help you quit smoking. And Mom tried that and laughed at him because she was sitting there smoking while they're doing the fucking acupuncture.
I had a friend of mine did hypnosis, and he smoked for long as I can remember. But come out of there and he hadn't wanted another cigarette. His wife still smokes, and I was concerned that because she smokes that he would pick it back up. He never did.
Huh.
Thomas is over on Rumble, said listening and doing taxes. Oh my.
Well, do mine while you're at it.
Andrea said, how does it stop smoking if there's no nicotine? Yeah, that's a
Habit.
good question.
Habit. That something in your hands. Habit.
What is
I
that
used to date.
thing that they like Angry Cop and them other YouTubers taking advertise for? It's that thing there's nothing in it. It's just a thing that you can have in your hand. You can puff on it, bite on it, whatever.
It's a hand-to-mouth thing.
Yeah, it has no nicotine or anything in it.
I had a girl I used to date when I was in the military. We took a straw about the length of a cigarette. We packed it full of cotton and put mint oil in there because she was always smoking Newports.
Ugh.
And she put like 2 or 3 drops of mint oil in there, and she toked off that like a cigarette. And after a while, she just stopped buying Newports.
Newports almost killed me. That was the first cigarette I ever smoked as a kid, standing at the top of my friend's stairs. Fucking inhaled and passed out and almost fell down the fucking steps.
My mom used to smoke Salem's, and my dad smoked Camel non-filters, and I thought I'd grab one of Mom's once, and shit, I just went grab Dad's. I'd much rather have the Camel than a menthol cigarette.
Who was the other one that always was non-filtered?
Paul Mall.
Lucky Strikes.
Lucky
Oh,
Strikes.
Lucky Strike, that too.
I love a good Lucky Strike now and then.
My grandmother smoked Virginia Slims. Yeah.
When I was in Iraq, I sent my mom and dad a hookah pipe home. I sent them this variety of all these different tobaccos you put in there. I come home one day unexpectedly, and they're out in the garage because it was wintertime. They never smoked in the house. They smoked on the back deck, and they smoked in the garage. They was out there, had that thing between them, toking off them little straws. I said, one of these days I'm gonna catch y'all gone. I said, I'm gonna go get me a whole bunch of damn satin drapes and pillows. I'm gonna put up a little gazebo in here.
Make them a hippie hut.
Make them a hippie hut, like an old Egyptian smoke tent, or a Turkish smoke tent.
Jay said Pall Mall is my poison, and says mullein plant is good, and you can smoke the leaves too.
Yeah. You can
She also said lots of eye drops have been recalled the last couple of years. Yeah. There's lots of shit that's been recalled the last couple of years.
I'll tell you, Gillen, the night before we left on my first cruise up in Norfolk, going out on John F. Kennedy, we were fixing to board for 6 or 8 months, I don't remember which. Anyway, everybody was sitting around this bar, and they're all smoking, and I don't smoke. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let me try one of those. Might as well get me a habit if I'm going to be out there. I took one drag off that cigarette, and they carried me back to the boat. And then they tried to bust me because I couldn't walk across the damn gangway under my own power because they thought I was drunk. The guy told me, he said, he ain't drunk. He's damn sick off that damn cigarette. And carried me straight to medical. Carried me straight to medical for a daggum alcohol test, and I didn't have enough alcohol in me to warrant that. But fuckers, man, that cured me from everyone.
Mom caught me smoking, and she made me eat a cigarette.
We used to have a Toyota Corolla station wagon. That was the best little car. But my parents, all 5'6", 5'7" of them, and me and my brother both 6 foot plus. Mom would get in there, cold nature in the wintertime. She'd roll all the windows up, turn the heater on high, and light up a cigarette. I'd zip my jacket up, put my hoodie over my damn hood, roll down the window, and stick my head out there like a damn big old lapdog. She said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I am trying to breathe." "Oh, you're a smart ass." "No, I just won't go anywhere with you anymore."
Ann said it's 20 back in Canada if you buy the government retail crap.
What's the one? Is it Barclays that are sold up in Canada? Barclays or?
Oh, I don't know.
I had a father-in-law that used to. He was Canadian and stuff from Barrie, Ontario, and man, between him and my mother-in-law, those two put down some cigarettes.
Cassie said her parents both smoked Marlboros.
I used to smoke Winston's when I bought them.
I had an uncle that used to smoke them Winston Golds. Gold pack.
Oh, hey, what are you doing?
That was back when I could walk into a store and buy cigarettes. Before I turned 18.
Oh, hell. I remember the days when Mom used to give me a frickin' note and send me across the street to the store.
Right.
They got smart for that shit, though. Because then we would take and write our own notes, trying to pass them off as our parents to buy cigarettes. Andrea said she smokes Winston's. Oh. Yeah, it's crazy to think that, 50 years ago, doctors were advertising that cigarettes were good for you.
I used to go to the doctor and we'd sit in there and smoke a cigarette together. So that was a long time ago.
Yeah. Now they blame them for the mass majority of cancer, and who knows, it might not be that, because a lot of people get cancer that don't even smoke. You know? I don't know. I think there's more to it than that. But I gotta be careful what I say. Jay said he switched to LD Red 100s, $5 a pack. That's still more than I'm willing to spend on them. Every once in a while, I'll go buy myself a cigar, you know? That's it. But, yeah. Hopefully the cold weather will be over here shortly.
Not shortly enough.
Came out here this morning, I was like, ooh, it's actually nice and warm in here. Jay said cigarettes cost more than pot now.
Right?
Especially, well, not if it's good pot, I don't think, but
Probably.
oh shit. Raven keeps climbing on Cassie's lap. Ann said Peristes, cleaning is important. Not sure what that is. What is Peristes? Let me look that up. Well, she's a lap puppy. Cassie said Raven thinks she's a lap puppy. Well,
They all think they're lap puppies.
that didn't go well for you, did it, Ange? Ange went to climb up with Tiny and lay down, and Tiny beat his ass down. Oh, is that supposed to be parasites, Anne? Is that what it's supposed to be? Horse dewormer and deworming. Oh, okay, yeah. You meant parasites, and I got you now.
Sugar. It feeds off of sugar. Cancer does.
Oh, they get passed around. Go ahead.
I don't know if I can. I don't think I can say it on here. What they have found to get rid of it. I've been reading about it for the last year and a half, 2 years.
It starts with an I.
An I and an F.
Yeah. Yep.
One's for horses and the other one's for dogs.
Yeah. I'm sure everybody here knows what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So. Well, y'all, it's about that time. We're going to go ahead and wrap up. Well, hi, DoorDash.
And I'm tired of her scratching my shit.
Wow, she's a good girl for you. Well, she was.
She will be.
Grab her by the back of her. Well, I really can't.
Yeah, I only got 2 hands.
Well, bite her back there then.
I'm not putting that in my mouth.
Why not? I thought you were used to it.
Well, yeah, but usually it's neatly trimmed and she's not, so.
Good girl, DoorDash.
She is a good cat. Too bad I'm just not really a cat person. She'd make somebody a good lap cat. Andrea, you want a cat?
Andrea said no. She doesn't like cats.
Not crazy about them either.
But before the show started this morning, while I was talking to Jamie, she was on here with us. I lifted up the laptop and showed it beside my chair, and Leo was under my damn chair. Jay said, "Pretty cat."
She is pretty. She's got 5 toes, 6 toes.
Wow. Andrea said, "Hell no." But and all it took was me getting him high.
The cats?
Leo, the dad of all these guys, the one that always runs off and freaks out. Yeah, he was over here getting a drink, so I put some nip down on the lid and slid it over to him. And yeah, that's all it took. And then he was pushing the lid all over the place, trying to get every last bit of nip out of it. And he ended up over under my chair, and I got to pet him and stuff, so he'll get tamed eventually. It's just going to take time.
I grew catnip out in my yard once. I had to put weed killer on it to get rid of them. I had every cat in a freaking 4-mile radius here, laying all over the place and shit. It was like, fuck this.
If you wanted hippies,
it was like a Woodstock convention.
It was a kitty Woodstock.
Oh my. Kitty hippies.
Oh, hey, Andrea. Speaking of hippies, did you see the Hippie Fest announcement on Facebook?
No.
And I still have to find the tattoo thing up at the IX Center. I guess I ought to get on their website to see when that is.
Hippie Fest, is that what you said?
Yeah, Hippie Fest in Ohio.
The Titty Fest comes to town, let me know.
Well, if you go to the Hippie Fest, you might see some.
You got a point.
Not as much as if you go to Burning Man, but...
I don't know. After that last fiasco at Burning Man, I don't think I'd want to go. I'd be afraid of getting caught in something like that again.
There's always fiascos at Burning Man.
Yeah,
I have a couple of friends that go every year. Well, I can't say friends. Let's say acquaintances.
Oh, they got 3 different dates for 2025. They've got one up in Michigan. They've got one at Hocking Hills, Ohio, and they have one in Indiana. The Indiana
Hocking
one's
Hills.
on my birthday.
When's the one at Hocking Hills?
August 9th and 10th.
Mm.
Here, I'll share the link on Discord for you. I might be able to share it to you.
Hocking Hills. That next to Hock2?
Hock-Tooie.
Did I not click on share?
Somebody told me that chick got arrested for something.
Bitcoin, a scam that she was running with Bitcoin.
Yeah. That still just doesn't interest me.
What doesn't interest you?
Bitcoin.
It did back when it was 6 cents about 30 years ago.
I'll stick with precious metals.
I posted the link on in general chat on Discord for you.
Alrighty, thanks.
Yep.
Well, I guess I should get busy.
I need to be over the other side.
That sounds like a problem.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, I saw that, Ann. I think MAID is if somebody is suffering and they're going to live life that way and they don't want to live like that, it's one thing. But I'm not a fan of that program. So, but
I can't see
we're
what
gonna
she
hop
said,
out of
but
here.
I could maybe agree with that.
She said Barrie, Ontario, Canada Hospital Corporation sucks and offers MAID. She said, just wondering what bonus is giving for MAID, sadly. And I'm sure it's just like anything else that gets pushed by pharmaceutical companies. They probably do have some kind of bonus incentive thing out there.
They all do. Do you know how much? I can't have that conversation either, I don't think.
Yeah. You should join the Discord, man. We talk about and go in depth on a lot more things on Discord.
Well, you can always throw the Discord link out there and get ready to get spammed. But you can weed them out.
Yeah, so far we haven't had any real big troublemakers.
We did there for a while. What was that one guy's name? Long Schlong or something?
He's still on there, I think. He just
Is
changed
he?
his name. They're leaving one at a time. Yeah, whatever. I'm not worried about it.
When we don't entertain their shit.
Well, that's the whole thing. I mean, I just don't, I just don't give them the big platform. If they come in and just kind of chill out, I'm all okay with that, There you go, Ann. Here's the link for our Discord. We can go on there and chat and more in depth. We're on there a lot. So, but all right, y'all have a great day, and
you too.
We'll see you later.
Stay blessed.
Peace. We out later, everybody. Thanks for being here.